to a new edition of Super Short Track Racing. Today we're at Monadnock Speedway in Winchester, New Hampshire for Monadnock's Open Track Party. Let's go meet some of the drivers. I'm standing here with Kimmy Rivette on the mini stock division. Kimmy, how old are you?
23.
And how long have you been racing?
A long time.
How long have you been in the mini stock division?
About 5 years, I think. About 5, yeah. 5 seasons.
And how's your racing going this year?
We're doing all right. We have some obstacles. We're getting through them, and we're just trying our hardest. The car's handling great, thanks to our crew chief, Gary Moore, and our engine man who's done everything he possibly can for us, Tom Snay, and my dad, of course.
I hear you took a ride on the Pro 4. How do you feel about that?
It was awesome, and I wish I had one. Maybe one day. It's a dream, but it was awesome. And the power is just unreal. And I wish I had a ride like that, but we have to deal with what we got. So we're going to do the best that we can with what we have. So.
And maybe next year or in a couple of years?
We might be able to race it once at the end of the season, but we're keeping our hopes up. So, yeah.
Well, congratulations on having a good season, and good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Ready to go here. Pair up front. Mustang and Toyota, Mercury and Toyota. Here they come, picking up speed, looking for the green, sitting back a little bit. Chan Stevens now gets him even, drops the green. We're ready to go. Into turn 2 on the outside. Lozelle picking up speed down the backstretch, dead even. McKnight, Lozelle coming up the inside. It's Louis Mayer in the Honda right behind him. Mike Stebbins. McKnight takes the lead, lap 1. Lozelle still on the outside. Louis Mayer looks inside. He's going to try to stuff it down in there. They can't quite make the move. McKnight drops down and slams the door. Back they come. McKnight with Louis Mayer on his bumper. Mustang with a pair of Hondas breathing down his header pipes. Lozelle on the outside. Louis going to try to make it a wide, tree wide. They can't do it. They back out. And on the outside, Lozelle snooks him. He gets it. Contact as they check up, and McTaggart's car is all torn up in the front. Halfway coming up, Louis Mayer, DJ Lozelle, Mike Stebbins, and Kim Rivette, McTaggart, McKnight, and Sharkey. Stebbins charging down into 3 to try to take a spot away from Lozelle. Lozelle's hanging in there. Stebbins has the inside edge and takes second spot. Louis Mayer on top, 2 laps to go. Louis Mayer, Mike Stebbins, DJ Lozelle, Kim Rivette. Pair of Toyotas now biting it out for third and fourth place. Kim down low. And up to the top is Sharkey in the 5. Don't know what happened with that, but the caution is on the racetrack. With a couple to go, Sharkey pulls up to the high side. It's up the top of the hill from here. Kim Rivette sitting in the 3rd spot. DJ Lozelle currently 4th. Then McTaggart and McKnight. Green is back out to finish the last 2. He's going to duel this one. Actually, Stebbins does a little bump draft down the backstretch to keep Louis Mayer going, then looks inside as Louis comes off the corner wide. Louis taking some breaks from the Northeast Mini Stock Tour. And this will be the checkered flag as they come across the stripe. Louis Mayer hanging on for the win. Mike Stebbins, Kim Rivette, Chris McTaggart, DJ Lozelle, and finishing in the 6th spot will be the 76 for McKnight. Sharkey dropping out. Lambert and Pomasco, Rogers and Cloutier, Fayford, Adams, Chapdelaine, and Jacobs. Here they come. Jacobs kind of takes a high line at the back to see if he can make room. Here comes Pomasco. Mustangs prevail up front. Pomasco and Lambert down the backstretch. Here comes Cloutier and Adams stuck in the middle of the little bitty Volkswagen for Rogers, able to hold his own and hang on to third. Joey Rogers find a spot and hold on to it as long as he can. Bill Lambert, Eric Pomasco, Joey Rogers, and JT Cloutier. Coming off the corner in squadron formation, trying to find a way to get to the front of the pack. Lambert stays to the low side, sweeps up, look out, Rogers gets on the brakes a little bit too hard, and Beth Adams gets tapped from behind by the Fayford machine. Broken right front wheel by the looks. Rogers has a handling problem on that car, and he's heading for the pits. Look out, Lambert dirt tracks it down through the corner, and that lets Pomasco go by. Pomasco forced him low enough so he couldn't make it stick. Going by is Cloutier for second, Lambert third, Adams fourth, Fayford fifth. 6 cars make the cut. That's Jacobs in the transfer position right now. Laps wind down. 2 to go. Pomasco and Cloutier. Lambert and Adams. Darren Jacobs picks up a spot as he goes underneath Fayford. White flag is out. One last chance for Cloutier to grab the lead. Adams moves into third. Lambert back to fourth. Right now the car in the transfer spot is Bill Fayford in the 04. Here they come. Checkered flag in the air. The win goes to Eric Pomasco, JT Cloutier, Beth Adams, Bill Lambert, Darren Jacobs, and Bill Fayford will make the cut. The Leary car is the one that Jason LaFleur was driving last year in the Super Stocks and has been sold as Jason's moved on to family life. Here they come. Green is out. 8 laps of qualifying distance. Lescord and Shepard. Off of turn 2. Lescord cranks it up down the backstretch. Shepard trying to stay with him. Lescord goes high. Stange follows him through. Shepard off the corner, hangs on for second. Not much change. Shepard still fighting Stange for the spot. Stange works his way to the outside, grabs second. Dennis Stange trailing Tyler Lescord. Dana Shepard running in the third spot. Strebel up inside Craig Smith. Looking for fourth. He's got it. Smith drifts high. Lescord and Stange. That's going to be the battle. Strebel trying to work his way up inside the 43 of Shepard, who goes high. Craig Smith ducks underneath. Bubble car now is Smith in fourth place. Two to go. 2 laps left. Dennis Stange trying to put some pressure on Lescord now. Stange and Lescord up front. Dave Strebel running third. White flags in the air. 1 to go. Lescord, Stange, Strebel, and Smith will be your qualifiers unless something happens. The 43 and Leary will drop back, and they will not make the cut. First round of Superstock qualifying all done.
Hi, I'm with Superstock driver Nancy Muni. Nancy, how are you doing today?
Okay, getting ready for tonight. Celebrating with all the fans.
And how's your car handling?
Good. We've been having some issues, but we finally got it. I feel it's pretty good tonight. We're going to give it our best shot.
And how long have you been in this division?
Oh, God. 15 years I've been up here, since 99.
Wow, that's good accomplishment. And you come up from Connecticut?
Yes.
Where in Connecticut?
Harrington, Connecticut. It's about 2 hours. Takes us 2 hours each way, back and forth.
And
Pressure on
you are putting the pressure on me.
So 8 laps of qualifying, Superstock qualifying race number 2. Here on our All States Asphalt Materials Night at the Speedway. Here they come. Nancy gets a little bit of a jump on the inside, but John won't let that stay there long. Nancy Muni, John Lavoie, nose to nose off the track, cornered. Lavoie with the edge. After one, Lavoie and Muni. Brio up the outside, Russell down the inside. Johnston up on the high side in the 5th spot. Remember, 4 cars qualify. Johnston working the outside as Russell almost made a right turn instead of a left. Lavoie your leader, Brio second. Johnston coming on, Nancy slowing. I will tell you, Nancy's been battling kidney stones for the last 3 weeks. Just starting to get better now. We're halfway. Kevin Russell challenging Nancy for the pass, but doesn't quite work. Lavoie, Brio and Johnston, Muni and Russell. Tough row to hoe to pass on the outside. Russell looks inside this time. Not quite enough to get him off the corner and grab the spot. Ian McDonald coming on. One lap left. Johnston in third, trying to catch the leaders. Nancy Muni trying to hang on to that 4th and final qualifying spot. Checkered flag. John Lavoie takes the win. Eddie Brio the third goes second. Bill Johnston third. Nancy Muni holds on for the 4th and final qualifying spot. Rounding out the field, Kevin Russell and Ian McDonald. Sportsman Modifieds next up.
Hi, I'm here with Bill and Matt Kimball, father and son racers. Matt, how old are you?
I am 11 years old.
And what division are you running?
In the Young Guns.
And how are you doing so far this season?
I'm doing okay.
Good. And who's this man over here?
My dad.
Hi, Bill.
How you doing?
What division are you running in?
I'm running in Sportsman Modified, 43.
And how long have you been running in Sportsman Modified?
This is my 4th year. I've been here ever since the division opened up. And I think I'm one of the originals. There might be a couple, but I think I'm maybe the only original since it started.
And where did you race? What did you race before this?
We kind of took a couple years off, but we raced Pro Stocks when the division was here. And before that, we ran Strictly's.
And where do you think your son's career is going to go?
As far as the wallet goes. But he's doing all right in the Young Guns, and he's doing real good for his first year. He started in the go-karts, and he fell right in love with this track right off. He didn't have to take too many laps to get used to it.
Great. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm here with Brian, the Sportsman Modified driver that gives Yorko Video great in-car video.
Yes,
Brian,
I do.
How are you doing today?
Not too bad. We're going pretty good. Car's going okay after a little bit of a fire drill and things, but it's a good day so far.
And how's your year going?
It started off really well. For the first 3 weeks, we were the point leader, and then after that, the racing gods haven't treated us so well. We've fallen like a stone, but we're here. We're having fun.
And things will turn around today.
God, I hope so. They can't go any worse. They are not being good to us, but we'll try. We'll keep plugging away at it.
Great. I'm here with Joey Kendall of Sportsman Modified Division. Joey, how's your car handling today?
Today it's going pretty well. We've been struggling the last few weeks, but we found a few things wrong, and we changed some things up with the track, and it seems to be working all right so far.
And how's your season going?
Season's been tough. There's a lot of us that are very competitive and very equally as fast, I would say, and it's making for a tough season. It's who's ever can get out to the front point and run as quick as they can.
We're here with Alyssa Rivera of Sportsman Modified Driver. Alyssa, how old are you?
I am 26 years old.
And how long have you been racing in the Sportsman Modified Division?
This is my first year.
And how long have you been racing in general?
I've been racing since '07. I raced a strictly stock at Claremont Speedway, and then since then I've only run a few races in between, and now we're running this full season this year.
Congratulations.
Autographed Monadnock Speedway Swamp Bats t-shirt we'll give away tonight, signed by some of the drivers who are here, players who are here, whoever's here. Here they come, on their way. Alyssa gets a jump on Eric and gets the green. Bull sitter sets the pace, and she did. Here comes Chapin, can't quite make it, goes inside. Chapin and Kimball. Kimball had to get on the binders to hold that one down. Chapin takes the lead. Kimball goes to second. Alyssa back to third on the high side. Nate Johnson. 4 cars qualified. Johnson and LeClaire fighting for the spot. LeClaire drifts backwards. Chapin and Kimball pulling away. Rivera third, Johnson fourth. Joey Kendall up to fifth. LeClaire back to the sixth spot. Rivera holding her line down at the bottom of the racetrack. Johnson trying to move up high. Meanwhile, the leaders pull away. Daylight down underneath if Johnson can make it work, and he can't. Johnson sees daylight this time, going for third, sweeps underneath and takes it. Rivera drops right back in line. Rivera in the fourth and final qualifying spot. Holds her line, car drifts up, here comes Kendall. Johnson's got a long way to go with the checkered flag out. It'll be Brian Chapin, Bill Kimball, Nate Johnson, Joey Kendall to qualify. Alyssa Rivera and Eric LeClaire will drop back and start at the back of the field.
Hey, we're here with Sportsman Modified driver Danny Stebbins and Ribby, the mascot for the Swamp Bats. Danny, how old are you today?
I'm 52.
And how long have you been racing?
I've been racing for about 20 years, different divisions, going up to the modified, starting off with street stocks.
And how long have you been in the modified?
Only like the last 2 years. I've been racing here. I raced at Claremont, very limited, but mostly this is my second year here.
And how are you doing this year?
We just had our second win last week, so that's pretty good. Top 5 finishes. We had a couple of breakdowns. One night I got a flat tire. That's kept my points down. I'm down to 6 in the points, but we're doing good.
Hi, we're with Sportsman Modified driver Adam Norton. Adam, how old are you today?
I just turned 30. So
congratulations.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How long have you been in the Sportsman Modified division here at Monadnock?
Well, I ran 4 races for Tyler Javenpar last year, and then we decided to build our own car and come up here and run up here this year full time. So we've been running here and a few races at Thompson, and we ran the open show at Seekonk. So, but our main focus is here every week. So we'll see how this year goes, and I'm getting married next year, so we won't be able to run full time here, but because we'll miss a couple weeks. But we'll see what we're going to do next year over the winter.
Great. How's your car handling tonight?
It's actually handling really well. We're happy with the car. We think we have a pretty good chance. We'll see where we start in the heat and see what we can do from there.
Great. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Here with Nathan Johnson of Sportsman Modified Division. Nathan, how are you doing today?
We're doing good. Car's running good. So hopefully it'll be a good night and stay out of everything. Stay away.
I hear this is your first year in the division. Where did you race before this?
I started out when I was 5 at Sugar Hill with go-karts. Then I moved up to quarter midgets down at Little T at Thompson Speedway. Then I moved up to Allison Legacy, and I raced everywhere. And now I'm hopping into this, so it's getting fun. Very fun car to race.
I'm here with Sportsman Modified driver Keith Carzello. Keith, how long have you been racing in Sportsman Modified?
This is my 3rd year. Last year we did pretty good, finished 2nd in the points. This year we got a good year going so far. We just got to see if we can finish it out. We're like 4th now and working on better.
Great. And how long have you been racing in general?
22 years. It seems funny saying that, but it seems like yesterday, but I still feel like a kid at heart, so I think I got a couple more in me.
Great. And what advice might you give someone?
Work hard. You win races in the garage during the week, and don't give up on your dreams, and I don't know, go fast, turn left, don't hit anything.
Sounds good. Now, for people that may be worried about the racetrack not being near them, we're in Winchester, New Hampshire. Where do you come from?
I drive up here from Somers, Connecticut. It takes me about an hour and a little over an hour. I shouldn't say how long because in case any cops are listening, we get the trailer going pretty good, but a little over an hour. But it's a great place, family-oriented, so it's worth the trip.
Great. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. We need some.
Byfield, Dan Stebbins, bring him around. Jan Stevens ready with the green. Into the gears, onto the gas. Here we go. Byfield and Stebbins, hub to hub off turn 2. Byfield, a rookie in modifieds, but no stranger to the Speedway. Stebbins, 2nd-year modified driver, takes the lead. Stebbins on his way. Byfield, Norton, both past winners, as is Stebbins. Carzello trying to hold his own in 4th place. Darvinpaugh giving him some pressure. Everybody lining up. Darvinpaugh tried to set up to pass, didn't make it work. Reen all over his back bumper. Stebbins trying to pull away. Here's the challenge from Norton. Just past the halfway mark. Byfield and Norton fighting for 2nd. Carzello 3rd. 4th is Darvinpaugh. Check that. 4th is Carzello. 5th is Darvinpaugh. 2 to go. Stebbins, Byfield. Norton, Carzello, Darvinpaugh, and Reen. Norton trying to find some daylight down inside. Rubs up against the side of Byfield, who doesn't let him get away with it. Rubs him off. Last lap. Dan Stebbins, Steve Byfield, Adam Norton. Carzello gets the 4th qualifying spot, followed by Darvinpaugh and Reen. It's Stebbins, Byfield, Norton, and Carzello, the qualifiers.
I'm here with Lorraine from the New England Truck Series. Lorraine, how long has the Truck Series been active?
We've been around for the last 5 years.
And where do you go on this touring series?
We tour here at Monadnock Speedway in Winchester. We also race at Thompson Speedway in Thompson, Connecticut, Waterford Speed Bowl in Waterford, Connecticut, and Stafford Springs, Stafford Speedway.
And what would you tell somebody that would want to get into this division?
We have a lot of fun in our division. Our trucks we're really low maintenance, low price. It's very, the economics of this whole deal is very low price and affordable for a lot of people. They don't realize it, and we just have a lot of fun.
Lorraine just introduced me to truck driver Chris Carell. Chris, how's your truck doing today?
Not too bad. We went out and then practiced and ran around, and she's a little bit on the loose side, but she's plenty fast enough today.
And what advice would you give someone that wanted to get into the series?
There's a little bit of traveling going on, which is fun. You get to go to different tracks, try different tracks out, and sometimes you get a track that really favors you. And Monadnock has been a very good track to me. I've won a lot of races up here, so I like coming up to this track and racing here.
Hi, we're here today with Young Guns driver Chris Lawrence. Chris, how old are you?
I'm 14.
And how long have you been racing in this division?
2.5 years.
How do you think your car is going to do today?
Well, since I'm starting at the back, I'm hoping it's going to make its way up front. Let's just hope it can. Clean.
Well, good luck today.
Thank you.
This is Cameron Sontag with the Young Guns driver. Cameron, how old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
And how long have you been in the division?
About 2 years.
And did you do any racing before that?
No, I did not. But I've been on motorized vehicles for quite a while.
And where do you think you will go with this career?
I'm hoping to get into a modified soon. Well, not too soon, but hoping to get up there soon, eventually.
We are with Young Gun drivers Steph and Sam. How old are you?
15.
15.
15.
15. They're twins. Okay. And how do you like racing against one another?
It's challenging.
Get my anger out.
That's always good to have sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
How are you doing? How's your car doing today?
Actually, it's handling really good.
Okay. Do you think you have a chance against your sister today?
Possibly.
Who do you think is your biggest competitor?
Maybe each other.
Yeah, each other.
Great. And how long have you been in the division?
I've been in the division for 3 years.
And do you plan on moving to another division at some point?
Yeah.
And what might that be?
Super stocks.
Great. And what about you?
I've been here for 2 years, and I'm thinking of the same thing.
Great. Well, we'll see lots of more from you. Good luck today.
Thanks.
Channel 9. Advanced discount tickets are available by calling the office Tuesday to Wednesday this week 10 to 3, or get them at the souvenir booth. Now it's time to get going. 15 laps for Young Guns. Green is out. And jumping out in front is Matt Kimball with Joe Collins and Joel Monahan. Justin Fayford and Dylan Stebbins, your top 5. Mike Goldrick running 6th, 7th, Stephanie McComber.
Thank you for watching Super Short Track Racing Series here at Monadnock Speedway's Open Track Party. Remember, you can't go to the big tracks until you run at the short tracks.